Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in that thing here, there, boy. You heard me? I'm my New Orleans, maybe Houston accent. Y'all like that? Or no? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. All right. Let's get it. What up, what up, what up? Hey, this is another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy, Joe Prophet. You know I keep a couple members from the council with me. You know they gonna tap in pretty soon. But man, hey, listen, hold on before I do that. Motherfucker, round of applause. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Yeah. Welcome. Now, y'all see the header in the top. Y'all see what we talking about today, man. We talking Dalton Smith and Subriel Matias. Hold on, man. I got my dog popped up, man. Let me bring him on up, man. Let me bring him on up. Yeah. Chill, what it do, man? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
What's the word?
Okay, all right. Man, listen. Hold on. I gotta give you y'all welcome chairs to the show. Motherfucker, round of applause.
Bravo.
Yeah. Welcome. All right, well, today's topic of discussion, we talking Subriel Matias potentially fighting Dalton Smith and his belt that what was it, WBA belt he just won off Puello, Alberto Puello. Turkey.
He got a WBC.
WBC? WBC, oh yeah, WBC title. Turkey Al-Sheikh, he makes a very interesting, how do I say it, declaration at the end of the fight. He pretty much tells
Demand.
This is who you fight next. It don't even matter what you're talking about, who you thought you was about to fight, what you think you about to do. This is the guy you fighting right here, bro. Right here. The first Subriel's like, I think about it, see how it goes, blase. Then Turkey's like, nah, ain't no thinking about it, bro. This is who you fighting, my nigga. This is it right here. This is who you fighting, brother.
Right, we already know who we.
You know what I'm saying?
We already know who's gonna rob you.
I mean, it kind of looked that way because when you kind of look at Eddie Hearn's history with Subriel, some people look at that fight in Puerto Rico and they feel like Turkey tried to set him up, but I'm not one of those people, bro, because for a couple reasons. One, I kind of saw the buildup. I saw the fight week, pre-fight week. And I was actually out there in Puerto Rico, so just seeing Subriel, it was crazy, bro, because you could tell that the moment was too big for him. You know what I mean? And I was actually in Minnesota when he won his world title. When the one he lost to Paro. I was actually there. So I've seen Subriel kind of grow to where he's at now. And I know seeing him in Minnesota back then when he first won the title, yeah, the big stage might have been crazy because we was at the Armory in Minnesota. Shout out to that legendary Armory, you know what I mean? And it was a hell of a fight. Subriel was hungry. Subriel, he had that killer instinct, you know what I mean? In Puerto Rico, you could kind of, he had that Marvin Hagler syndrome where he got, it's kind of hard to sleep on them silk sheets wearing fur coats. He had Mill City with him. I was like, oh man. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Had all kind of stuff going on in Puerto Rico. And I get it though. You know what I mean? I understand it to a certain extent. I mean, you're going to handle business, but you coming home. You ain't been home in a long time. People happy to see you. People want to be around you. But yeah, tell me what you think about that, man. Like about this, about the Subriel Dalton Smith stuff, and then if you want to touch on whether people think that this is a setup, is Eddie setting them up again for the second time around, or whatever.
Shit, honestly, I wouldn't say it's Eddie setting them up. Turkey. It's the turkey. It's the turkey. Turkey is the problem. The writing's on the wall for Turkey. I would say Matias just said he got to show up, man. He got to show up and show out, so they don't write him off, because that's what it looked like they about to do. Because Turkey didn't waste no time getting this dude Dalton Smith in the ring. This dude could have took
where he come from
a payday. He could have took a payday and gone by this business, man. We got other fights. Turkey said he about making the best fight the best. This is not it. This is not it. This is not the best fighting the best. So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think they trying to rob Matias. Never heard
yeah.
I ain't never heard it.
But see, this is what I don't understand. Why rob Puello to do the same shit to Matias? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I felt like Puello won that fight, by at least a good 2-3 rounds. Easily 2 or 3 rounds. And it depends on how you score it, probably a little bit more. But there's no way that Subriel Matias is supposed to be walking around with this belt. Yeah, and that's for sure. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is for sure. I don't. But I don't know. Maybe they was thinking it was easier to take it off Matias. You could be right in there. And Dalton Smith, he fits this Liam Paro build. You know what I mean?
You gotta think Matias, he has a style that's gonna offset Dalton Smith's style. And then it makes for a much better fight. And then you got Puello, who's just more, he relies on boxing. That's not, he's gonna come in there and beat Dalton Smith. They don't want him to fight Dalton Smith because it's gonna be an easy win for him, I think. Matias, his style makes it more interesting, I think, as a fight. Other than that, I can't see what Dalton Smith brings to the table, because I ain't see him fight number 1. I ain't see him fight number 2 or 3 to get in this position. I don't know.
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere, just grabbing the bell in the ring. Typical white privilege. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, where did you come from, man? Like, where did you come from? And you just coming up in here grabbing the belt?
Just grabbing.
Like, what? You know what I mean? The gall. But I mean, like I said, typical. Now, who you like in that fight though? You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, I hadn't seen a Dalton Smith fight, right. So I looked him up. You know what I mean? And he kind of impressed me a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, you my dog. I ain't gonna go with your word this time. I'm gonna go look at Dalton Smith myself, because some telling me he just trash. I don't like. Yeah,
18-0 with 13 knockouts.
And
a notable knockout he got. Did he stop him? Was that a knockout? Let's see. He fought Jose Zepeda. Oh yeah, Zepeda got knocked out. And now Jose Zepeda's cool. He, that
was an older version of him, though.
Yeah. I believe that was an older version of him. On the way out the door, because they fought in. Damn, they fought this year, March 24th.
Yeah,
he's definitely in the row.
Man, 100% get Dalton Smith up out of here. Get Dalton Smith up out of here.
So in that fight, who do you like in that fight?
Matias, for sure.
How do you think it ends?
Murder.
Murder, she wrote.
Murder,
she wrote. You know what I'm saying? Dog. All right. Moving along. Hey, last night we had the opportunity to rewatch the Regis and JoJo fight and came across some very, very interesting things. And I'm kind of mad, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie. I really want to replay this back for y'all so y'all can see it. But we ain't reached that pinnacle of this production yet, like to where we can just hit the replays like that. It's coming though. Y'all just stick with us and stay, you know what I mean? Just stay down for the come up. You feel me? But
we on some other shit. Comprende? Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how I want to, you know, how I want to say this because it is crazy. Y'all, you don't understand. So
I know where you're going with.
You know I'm going. You know where I'm going. You know.
I know you're
so
going.
When JoJo,
not two.
Yeah. So when JoJo,
three.
when he got headbutt in his eye in the 4th round, he goes over to the corner. You know, the doctor's checking him on the apron. The doctor asks him 4 separate times, how many fingers is he holding up? You want to guess how many answers JoJo got correct? None. 0. Zilch. None of them. Wrong all 4 times. And guess what? Ref just let him go back. It was so crazy because the ref, he was holding 2 fingers up for the longest. He was like, "Hey JoJo, how many fingers I got? How many fingers I got up?" JoJo was like, 1. He said, "JoJo, how many fingers I got up?" He said 1. Then he puts up 1 finger. He said, "JoJo, how many fingers I got up?" He said 2. I said, "Man, what the?" Then he did it again with 1 finger. And JoJo says 2.
Yeah.
Then the ref taps him and then tells the ref that he's okay, and they let him go back in there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jojo Diaz for having the wherewithal to finish a fight 6 more rounds with 1 damn eye. Like I'm not gonna lie. If we didn't rewatch that shit yesterday, I wouldn't even have known that it went down like that, bro. I was like, whoa, hold up. You mean to tell me JoJo did this with 1 eye? That's impressive as hell.
Yeah. I'm
sorry. It's impressive as hell. Hold on now, let that nigga cook. Trying to, dog. Like, listen, this dude, man, Jojo Diaz, bro, he was a 10-1 underdog. Regis was minus 1,000.
Yep, minus 1,000. I knew. That's why I looked at the odds. Remember, I said, bro, JoJo might can win this fight, bro. Ain't no way.
Nah. Vegas had that one. Oh man, you know, even betting to go to distance was plus money, I believe. Because they thought Vegas thought Regis was gonna knock him out.
They did.
He didn't do that.
They did.
Yeah, he didn't do that. You know, shout out Jojo Diaz though, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Jojo. When I saw you at the weigh-in, you know, I thought you was looking kind of, you know, glazed a little bit, you know, a little semi-pot belly action, you know, but you was in some hellified shape, bro. You came to fight from the first second of round 1. You came to throw down. Like you had it on your mind.
I've ever seen him.
Huh?
Only thing I didn't like, man, I didn't like their adjustment to their game plan, not to Regis' game plan. I didn't like them adjusting to their game plan because they didn't add to. Had they put their foot on the gas, they could have got Regis up out of there.
Man, a couple times. He had a couple opportunities to stop Regis, which was man. And I bet that JoJo stopping Regis, it had to be in the thousands for the stoppage. What do you think?
Probably the million, bro. Probably the million. Probably the millions.
The millions on the stoppage?
Man, that was some crazy odds. That was some
minus 1,000 was insane for a damn near fight of the year candidate. Nah, he was supposed to waste that dude like drink, man. He didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He just did not do that. And it's okay. It's cool. You know? But I really do wonder what's next for JoJo, and I also wonder what's next for Regis. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys,
I got it.
Look like they were both on the back end of their careers.
Let's
get
a
both of them
JoJo
desperately needed a win. to get things back rolling. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna look it up right now, but I think that they said JoJo had lost 6 in a row. Damn, or 6 out of his last 8. I was like, holy.
I'm all right. Let's
like,
get a
damn,
JoJo versus Tevin Farmer.
Yeah, that was his last win. Yeah, I said, man, what in the hell? And then Regis, he lost his last 2 fights.
Yeah.
So it was 2 guys that desperately needed a win.
Technically, he lost the last 3.
Oh, you thought he lost the JoJo fight too?
Yeah, I think
you talking about he lost Devin, he lost to Jack Catterall, and then who?
What's it? Carrillo, who he fought in New Orleans? He lost that fight.
Oh,
the nigga he got dropped.
About that.
Yeah, Subriel.
I forgot about the homecoming.
Yeah, he lost that fight.
Oh man.
Yeah, he lost that fight. In my opinion, I rock with you, Regis, but you lost that fight, my boy. And you got dropped a couple times.
Damn. Yeah, okay. So they said, yeah, God, no. JoJo went on a crazy lose. Okay, so he lost his last 6 out of 8 fights. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn, now 7 out of 9. Shit, JoJo. But I ain't gonna lie, with somebody with that many losses, he wasn't fighting like that. He was fighting like his life was on the line. Straight up.
Yeah.
He was fighting like his life was on the line, And shout out Rougarou too, man. You know what I mean? Because you always need that dancing partner.
Yeah.
Now I heard a lot of people saying, hey, it's over for Regis. Regis got lay that shit down. Nigga, lay down.
I'm one of them.
I know you would. That's why I did that.
I'm one of them.
I know that. That's why I did that.
Now look.
Tell me why you think that it's over for Regis program. Why?
All right, look. So the delivery is different. I'm not saying he's finished. He's done. What I'm saying is you should lay him down. You need to lay him down. And I think you're finished once JoJo start hurting you like that. Like
he hurt him in the first fucking round.
First round.
Within like a minute.
You getting hurt by
he went stanky leg.
That tells me that you about to be a vegetable in like 3-4 fights. If you go up against them killers at 140. We already got a nigga who just killed somebody at 140.
Subriel, yeah.
The fuck?
No. Who? Wait, you talking about Subriel? You talking about who?
Yeah, Subriel. Like, okay. Regis got to go home, bro. I like him, bro.
No, because I asked him. I said, all right. I said, look, Rougarou.
I'm not trying.
You said you want to be a 3-time 140-pound champion. Out of all the champions that's in your weight class, if you're gonna target a champion, who you targeting? Mm-hmm. And he said he don't know. He was like, I don't know. I just want the belt again. Because he dropped some information on me. I did not know there has never been a 3-time 140-pound champion ever. There's never been a 3-time super lightweight champion.
He don't know who he gonna fight. How you gonna get there?
He don't even know who he gonna fight though. I mean, if he goes, Subriel's locked up. If he goes the Antoine route, I don't like that. Mm-hmm. If he goes the Teofimo Lopez,
knocked out. He's getting knocked out.
He getting knocked out by Tio?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like Tio.
He getting stopped. He's getting stopped.
Yeah, sure. But JoJo was putting hands on him. So it's like, man, Tio might can knock him out.
Tio stopping him, bro. Tio is stopping him.
But you gotta give it to Prograis though. As far as like, this dude was in excellent shape because I don't know how he didn't get knocked out. You got to now, you being a fighter, would you equate him not getting knocked out to him being in great shape?
Yeah, all that play a part. Yeah, he had to be because he lost his legs and he gained them back. So that shows you how much work he put in. That shows you how good a shape he was in if he was able to get his legs back a couple times. Because once them shits was going in the first round, if he wasn't in shape, he would have never gotten back. Yeah, he would have got stopped. So yeah, shout out to him because obviously he was in shape, but it was in a different type of shape. Like I feel like his longevity, endurance wise, was on point, but boxing shape as far as like output, activity, combinations, discipline.
He was working that jab, though.
Defensively disciplined. The nigga was lazy, Joe.
Yeah, he was.
That's not
them hands down.
You know
that's so dangerous, dog.
That's part of not being in shape when your hands is just heavy. You know how you be in the gym.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What you think?
Man, I'm kind of in alignment with you on that. You know, it was definitely making me nervous seeing Regis with his hands down so low. Mm-hmm. Because even when he was trying to come up the block, he was so late because they were so low. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So he's making it easy for Jojo to tag him. Man, and then one time, man, he had them shits low one time, and Jojo doubled up on a hook. Like you called it, a matter of fact, you called the combination. He doubled up on that on the right hook and then came with that left. Yeah. I was like, oh.
That jump was beautiful. That jump was beautiful. Yeah.
And yeah, shout out to all we on. Jojo ain't even no damn puncher. And we know this.
Exactly.
We know this. And I'm talking about, man, he putting hands and feet on Regis early.
I was saying that I think Jojo them should have stepped on the gas, which I still think they should have. Because I feel like if they could have, they would have stopped that fight. They've been trying to stop that fight for his cut for the longest.
Right.
That's why I wanted them to step on the gas pedal because they kept trying. So I'm thinking like, yeah, if they let this fight go on, they're gonna rob him. So he need to go like, but
they had to stop after the fourth round is going to the cars if it stopped.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, does that? And I want y'all to answer this too in the audience as well. Does that fight? Does it demand a rematch? Is a rematch necessary for should we see a Prograis and Diaz too? You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, Chid? Does it deserve a rematch?
I honestly think at this point in their career, yes, a rematch could be cool, but it's a waste of money for real. Unless you just want to feed them money, cool. But at this point, they still got goals, right? And this is like one shot at their goals. So they can get a rematch in now and just push each other further down the list of getting a shot at the world title like they want to be, or I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think the second fight will be just as I think it'll be underwhelming. I don't think we need a second one. They robbed Jojo.
Damn, you feel like Jojo got robbed?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I hear what you saying, dog. With after we rewatched that shit again last night, I'm like, nah. Even though Regis got stunned in moments in the fight where you know what I'm saying, Jojo putting leather on his fool for the majority of the fight, like Regis was controlling that motherfucker with that jab. He tripling it up, doubling it up.
Yeah,
he putting that shit on Jojo. Like you know what I'm saying? I felt like he did enough to win the fight. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't have been mad at a split. I wouldn't have been mad at a draw. Shit, because a draw definitely demands another fight. You know what I'm saying? Like
a draw would have been lucrative.
Yeah, facts.
That was like plus.
Shout out to the sports, but you know what I'm saying? FanDuel, y'all need to go on, roll something out over here, man. We could do something, man.
Like
that FanDuel sponsorship there, man. You know head online, somebody. Come on over here, man. This is where it's at. But now, I don't know if you heard, it's supposed to be Keith Thurman and I don't know why I can't think now.
I can hear you still, though. I can hear you.
And Virgil Ortiz. Thurman and Virgil Ortiz in October. It's supposed to be a joint card with PBC and Matchroom. I said PBC and Matchroom. PBC and Golden Boy. Excuse me. PBC and Golden Boy. But I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about that. Keith Thurman and Virgil Ortiz is a hell of a fight. I like Keith Thurman and Charlo as well. Hell, I like Boots and Charlo too. You know, don't know if Charlo gonna jump into something like that. He been on a long hiatus, you know, doing fashion shows and buying new cars and shit. Don't really know where don't really know when he gonna get back in the ring. You know, him and Keith was talking on the phone. If y'all seen it, they had the FaceTime back and forth. You know, he kind of tried a little boy, Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was like, hey, don't make me tell these people that you a one-time fan type situation. So I like that back and forth banner. I like that fight. But Keith Thurman and Virgil Ortiz, that's a fight I wouldn't even that one never even crossed my mind. So I'm definitely wondering who the hell gonna catch them hands in that fight for sure. Who you liking that?
Virgil Ortiz is the favorite, but y'all don't think this cherry picking?
You said Virgil's a favorite, but what?
Y'all don't think this cherry picking?
For Virgil? Cherry picking Thurman? I mean, you know what? Thurman is one of them guys that maybe, but he's for sure could be a cherry pick gone wrong. He got the skill set, he got the experience.
I want to believe that.
IQ.
Thurman
got it all.
I want to believe it. I like Keith Thurman at 54.
Me too. I just hate that Keith Thurman got that fucking belt and started acting like a hoe. Keith Thurman take 2 year vacation and I'm about to get married and you know and then I'm gonna come back and get a tune up or two and then I'll fight. Like what?
At 54 right now, though, dude? I don't like how Keith Thurman stack up at 54 right now. I don't like it.
He came in. Shit, didn't he come in the weight class to get a shit? He got to stop at his first fight though.
Man, I see they going for
that Australian dude. Shit,
because had he been going against Boots, come on, man. That
yeah. You think Boots wipes Keith Thurman?
Washes Keith Thurman.
Washes him.
Washes, and I love.
I don't
love Keith Thurman. That's my guy.
No, you love Boots. That's who you love. And I don't even know why. Who the hell has Boots beat to make you think he's just gonna shine on Keith Thurman like that? Because Karen Kujajorin showed us, hey,
man, look.
Blueprint. That's the blueprint if you want to beat a Boots in.
I think Virgil Ortiz.
I
think Virgil Ortiz is the favorite versus Keith Thurman. But we all know why Virgil Ortiz is going for Keith Thurman. He can using a clout off the man name,
right?
Knowing that this like you got the advantage.
But he got to win though.
So long.
He got to win though.
Come on,
you can use it. You can use his name all you want to. But you got to win though.
He just fought Madrimal and Bokachuk. Now you're going to Keith Thurman.
I mean, if we're looking at it, I mean, that sounds like a good trajectory. Man, you go, Boachuk, Madrimal, Keith Thurman. Yeah.
If this was Boots fighting Keith
Third level boss,
people would be raising hell if this was Boots fighting Keith
Thurman. No. If Boots was fighting Thurman,
yes.
Nobody's gonna raise hell about that. That's the type of fight he need.
Wow.
Keith Thurman is the type of fight that Boots Ennis needs. Jerron Boots Ennis, you need a fight like Keith Thurman.
Do you
Josh Kelly shit you about to attempt? I don't even know why you about to do that, bro. Because you told your whole city, I want to move up to 54. I want the best guys up there, y'all. This is what you telling all your people.
Bro, first of all, you talking about the same person that's coming out of nowhere. This man looking for attention. See, he come back, he on the phone with Jamel. He talking shit to Boots. He saying this and this and that. And he fighting Virgil Ortiz. The man needs money.
That's
all.
Yeah.
All he's doing is looking for
as inactive as Keith Thurman is.
He's throwing shit at the wall and trying to see what stick.
Bro, he fight like boxing is a side job, like a second. You know what I'm saying? Like a hobby, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got something else going on.
They so fucking thirsty, bro. They so fucking thirsty, and they try to jump at every little thing when they try to get the advantage. That they don't even realize that you shooting yourself in the foot with opportunity for it. With just opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Virgil Ortiz, they similar to Brian Norman, them them niggas is bullies. Them niggas only try to bully certain people.
I've seen that, you know. But see, Robert Garcia, he's such a cool cat. But I mean, I see what you mean with the bullying tactics of the team, you know. Oh, and that's Golden Boy as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting, bro. Like, you know, I definitely want Virgil in Boots, but I ain't mad about Virgil and Thurman. I ain't mad about Thurman and Boots, and I damn sure ain't mad about Boots and Charlo or Charlo.
And I ain't even mad at you for wanting that though, bro. But it ain't right because we need to be seeing Keith Thurman versus Jamel or Keith Thurman versus Fundor. I take that. I take. We need to be seeing Virgil Ortiz versus Xander Zayas. Virgil Ortiz versus Jesus Ramos. Virgil Ortiz versus fucking I don't know what's my nigga name, Charles Conwell. What are these niggas at?
And you know what? Conwell's a Golden Boy fighter, so that ain't even a tough fight to make. But
it's 154, you know, right? He had 154, right? Or was it 160? He had 54 or 60.
He had 54.
Okay, bet. So I'm saying, like,
yeah, 54.
What's the issue? This shit is stacked
right now. When they asked Conwell about it, I believe he said they got a plan for Virgil and they got a plan for me.
Yeah. Also,
we got a different plan.
Also,
yeah, we in the same weight class, we on the same side of the street, but they got the plans they got for me ain't the plans they got for Virgil.
You got that nigga Yoenis Tellez from Cuba too.
Yeah, Yoenis is a problem.
He's the interim WBA champion. You know what I'm saying? So 154 stat. You got Bachram and Erickson Lubin about to tie it up for the IBF. So man, like this shit's stat. But going straight to Keith Thurman, that shit whack as hell to me, bro.
Yeah. And then think of this too. It's like, yeah, it's just whack. It's whack. It's whack. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Ain't no way around it.
Ain't no way around it.
Hey, what they know about that, man? Other than that, let's just see how it goes, man. I if they line that up, I'd love to see it. It's supposed to be a PBC Golden Boy card. Sound like it's gonna be pretty stacked. You know what I mean? Sound like it's gonna be a lituation. You know what I mean?
However, if they do line it up, they got my nigga Keith Thurman fucked up.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like Keith Thurman is not one of them dudes you want to sleep on, or you know, you can let that Pacquiao loss fool you if you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, if he don't get dropped by Pacquiao, I think he wins that fight.
Hell yeah, he wins.
Because he started putting them shits together, towards the end of that, in the middle.
Had he just picked it up one round, he would have won.
Right. I agree. Man, look, Chad, we're gonna cut it off right there, man. Man, go. Hey, first of all, before we get up out here, man, hey, tell them where they can find you at, bro.
Hey, man, find me on Instagram and TikTok at Poppy_Maniac. Man, find us on Clubhouse. Who Gonna Catch These Hands? The Boxing Council. Let's Talk Sports. Breakfast with Champions. All Gloves In. The Maniac Boxing Coliseum. Bro, we everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Hold on now. Let that nigga cook. Bruh. Hey, this is another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy, Joe Prophet. And, hey, listen, I told you, I always got, a honorable council member. And, of course, that's my dog, Sanchez Maniac McGee. I almost said it backwards like a nigga got, what you call that stuff? I forgot the name of that. Dyslexia. I ain't got dyslexia, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Baby, we appreciate y'all tapping in. And always know.
We on some other shit. Comprende? Yeah.
Hey, we tap in with y'all tomorrow, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we catch y'all on Wednesday, man. We out.
Let's get it.